So this is actually me after the video. I realized I said Friday, every Friday. It's actually every Saturday. I'm still eating the thing we make. Little teaser of what it is. It's every Saturday for the meal, or for the thing. Ingredient list will always be in the description. Yeah, and also make sure to subscribe. Okay, enjoy cooking from nothing. What's up? Welcome to Cooking from Nothing. This is my PV. There's a whole other PV that's gonna be combined in the video, so there'll be so many clips. So the first thing we're gonna do is make a list of what we're gonna need, of what we need to make, because we have nothing to make, obviously.
Obviously, we can't make a list until we look around.
So let's start looking around. All right. I'm gonna see you guys when I get my ingredients. So the first thing we're going to make is a lemon lime stuff that we like spread on things. Lemon lime syrup, I wrote. So like that's what we need. And that's what we're gonna make. So let's go. I completely missed the whole transition, but let's go. This is also going to be a tutorial for you on how to make my famous lemon lime syrup. I am.
I'm not, because you talk so well.
So, what you're gonna need, you're gonna need a measuring cup. Obviously, so you can measure out
Hey, do you still
your...
want to cook or can I help judge?
Yes, you need to cook. Because who am I going to be going against?
I don't know, but there's nothing to make. You make the same thing every time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and does it ever work?
Yeah, I won one time. So, yeah. So you need measuring cup, and we're going to fill it 1 cup, 8 ounces of Aquafina. Now, since we're making less, normally the whole recipe is 1 cup, but since we're making less, we're only needing a half a cup of water. Pour it in. We're going to use this again, so keep it out. Next, of course, you're going to need some lime juice. This, we're going to need a spoon. What I like to do, take the spoon, flip it over, take your little lemon lime juice, pour it onto the spoon, and shake it. Get it in there. Or you can just go right in. That's however you want, however sour you want your sauce. I want mine to be pretty sour for what I'm making. So mine's gonna be, mine's gonna be pretty juicy. So this you can now put away. Now you're gonna take some sort of caffeinated beverage to make it bubbly. Okay. This is basically, it can either be a syrup or a drink. I'm probably gonna use this as a drink. So again, it would normally be 1 cup, but since we are making smaller portions, we are going to do a lot less than a 1 cup. A half. Perfect. Goes.
I need to use la pote.
Goes in. And now we take our spoon and we mix it around. And now the next option is up to you. You can add whatever fruit, zest, juice, whatever you want to this. So I'm gonna look and see what fruit options there are. We have 3 options: apple, orange, and grapes. What I think we're gonna do is we're gonna add orange, because it's sort of sour. We can get the juice in there to make it this. But we're gonna add grapes on the side to make it look fancy. So we're gonna keep the grapes out, but the apple gonna go away. You know, we're gonna make a whole fruit platter. We're gonna use this. This is the drink, or what was, we're gonna splatter this over the whole fruit thing. Where we really are coming up with something. So I'm gonna peel this, squeeze the juice into our mixture, and I'll see when I'm done with that. So what I turn around doing is actually cutting it in half with a knife, and we're just gonna squeeze. Squeeze the orange juice in. Don't worry if you get some stuff in there because we are going to drain it. So it's just the mixture. Squeeze all that juice out. Looking wonderful. Beautiful. These are all squeezed out, so they're done. I'm gonna throw this away. Are you done?
No.
And now we mix. Smells perfect. So now it smells a little too orangey. So you're gonna smell it, smell the fruit, see which one's overpowering, and add more of the other. Add more lemon lime, and add a little bit more caffeination. And we'll mix it all together. Beautiful. Smells just how we need to be. Now we set this aside, and now we get a plate. We have a festive plate, and now we're going to decide what fruits we want on the plate and for our mixture. So what actually we're going to do, to keep the mixture cold, we're going to grab ice. Now that it is ice, you can't really see it, but now it's ice, so it can be set aside. So it's set aside. I'm going to try to find wrap it so it doesn't get warm. Perfect, right here. I'm going to take some of this, tear some of it off. Perfect, and then this is going to go over the bowl so that coldness does not escape. So I'm just putting it on my bowl right now. You should be doing the same. So I'm actually gonna need a little bit more to keep it cold enough. Add over here. Now we'll set this to the side. We will drain it later. Now for the plate. We'll take our fruits and we'll cut them. Get our knife and we'll start cutting. Got a wonderful apple that we're going to cut up. And now we'll chop it up into respectable pieces. And we'll have some grapes. And I think, since we have orange in the mixture, I don't think we're gonna have orange on the plate. I think we're just gonna have apple and grape. This is the pits, we don't want that one. So that's gonna be it. So this is trashed. Put it in there for now. And we'll just keep on cutting.
Yeah. But it tastes good, right?
All chopped up. Keep chopping it more to make it the most beautiful pieces we can get. Add them to our pile, keep chopping. So now you have your apples. Okay. And now we are going to add some grapes. Up to you how many grapes you want to use. I'm going to take quite a few. Put them around the plate. Put them around the plate, make sure there's no seeds around it. Okay, what I personally like to do is give them their own little juice up before I add the actual syrup. So you're just gonna take a cup and you're gonna take your bowl that you've been chilling, take off the wrap. Take off the wrap and you're gonna grab a sifter and you're going to pour the water mixture into here, and it's going to drip out onto another bowl that you're going to get. We'll use this since we don't have a lot. So what's going to happen is you're going to put this at the bottom of your sink. We're then going to take your sifter and put it right over that tub. So this one's actually a little too small, so I'm going to grab a different one. This one's a little wider. Put it there. Put your sifter on top of it. Make sure it's like sort of standing up. Pour your mixture. Not all of it is going to get into the tub. And that's a-okay. We're not using all of it. But we did indeed get enough, which you are now pouring into a little cup, which I'm going to pour over our dish. Just make them all with the flavor. Take your spoon and mix them all together. Now the plate is extremely wet. You don't want to serve it like this. So, you're going to grab another plate. I use the watermelon plate to serve a lot of these like fruity dishes. So now, we will just put them on there. They're wet with the juice, which is amazing. Scoop them onto the plate that you are serving this on. And then, once they're all juiced up, take your cup with your leftover juice. You're going to pour some of it back into the cup. Serve it with it. And grab a fork.
What is that wet all over there? Is that lime juice all over there?
No, it's just a little, it's just the juice. Oh, that's not.
That's all over there.
This is just a little bit of this on here. I'll clean it up. Okay? And now, seat at the table.
I haven't started it.
Here it is.
Intimidating.
Take a fork. Okay, you're gonna watch me eat some of it. You can just eat it plain with the sauce on it. Or you can take one of them. I'll take an apple, dip it into the mixture, and take a bite. Flavorful, beautiful, and delicious. Thank you for watching this episode of Cooking From Nothing. If you like this recipe, give the video a thumbs up. And I'll see you next Friday for episode 2. Bye-bye.